Hello and welcome. My name is Nino Mark Gala, and in this presentation, I will be sharing my critique of the essay titled The Teacher as Cultivator of Social Consciousness by Mr. Jepte Galigao. This critique examines the strengths of the author's arguments, highlights areas for improvement, and offers constructive suggestion to deepen the essay's impact. Join me as we reflect on how educators can be agents of transformation in today's world. The essay entitled The Teacher as Cultivator of Social Consciousness by Mr. Jepte Galigao addresses the question on the teacher's role in an unjust and unequal world. In answer, the author claims that the teacher is not merely a transmitter of knowledge, but a moral and intellectual guide who cultivates learners' social consciousness. He justifies this thesis through the following points. First, that philosophical foundations from Socrates, Freire, and Dewey support the transformative role of the teacher. Second, that educators help connect learning to real-world issues and moral reflection. And third, that despite challenges, teachers must foster social awareness with courage and care. As mentioned in the first part of the researcher's essay, it focuses on and idealizes the philosophical view of teaching and does not cover pragmatic concerns such as systemic constraints, varying classroom contexts, or policy restrictions. It approaches the topic by using conceptual and philosophical analysis. One striking illustration that the author uses is the metaphor of the teacher as a gardener cultivating a classroom of garden of awareness. From what I read in the draft submitted, the author's argument is strong for the following three reasons. First, it is rooted in influential educational policies drawing on Socrates, Freire, and Dewey to establish a solid theoretical foundation. Second, it uses clear and powerful metaphors, particularly the image of the teacher as gardener nurturing a garden of awareness, which effectively illustrates the teacher's transformative role. Third, it presents an ethically compelling call to action, urging educators to move beyond technical instruction and embrace their responsibility in shaping a more just and conscious society. Nevertheless, I would like to point out the following weaknesses in the essay. I am respectfully presenting them now for the researcher's consideration. For one, the essay overlooks real-world constraints that limit teachers' agency, such as rigid curricula or political restriction. In addition, it does not fully explore the philosophical tension between shaping students' values and preserving independent thinking. And finally, there is an absence of empirical grounding, such as real-life examples or classroom studies that are cited to support the claims. Thus, I would like to suggest the following improvements to the essay. For one, include case studies or examples of critical pedagogy in action. Moreover, address the ethical risks of teacher influence, including potential bias. And also, consider how the teacher's role might differ across educational systems, locations, and political conditions. Allow me to end by congratulating the researcher, Mr. Jepte Galigao, for presenting a meaningful and thought-provoking essay that highlights the ethical and transformative power of education. I hope that by addressing the suggested points, the revised version will present a more grounded and context-sensitive vision of the teacher as a moral and social cultivator. Thank you for watching. And as always, stay curious.